Most job seekers are using LinkedIn the wrong way to find opportunities. They either scroll endlessly, apply randomly, or rely on easy apply. And that's why they're not hearing back. In this video, I'm walking you through a smarter way to search for jobs on LinkedIn, including how to filter results, how to uncover hidden roles, and even how to use AI strategies to land more interviews. And because I want you to stay ahead of the competition, I put together my Career Advancement Toolkit AI edition. It's loaded with resume templates, LinkedIn scripts, and AI job search prompts that will make applying faster and more effective. The first 20 people to grab it using the link below will get access to an exclusive offer just for this community. Hey, I'm Heather Austin, a university professor turned entrepreneur, and I help job seekers land their dream roles with simple, proven strategies that actually work. Now, I go live on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel with free job search and career trainings. So make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a session. And stick with me until the end because I'll share one of my favorite advanced LinkedIn job search hacks, something most job seekers completely miss that can help you discover opportunities that aren't even on the first page of results. Let's jump in. So let's talk about an advanced job search on LinkedIn. So I'm going to share a couple of screenshots with you. Hopefully you guys can follow along. If you have LinkedIn open, you can pop open your LinkedIn window. Very, very, very easy to get to your LinkedIn jobs feature. All you're going to do once you're logged into LinkedIn, you'll click on that jobs tab at the top. Pretty easy, right? I'm going to share with you what's inside the jobs tab. Now, keep in mind, when you go to your jobs tab, your window might look a little bit different than mine. It's really interesting how LinkedIn works. Sometimes they'll pop things at the top of your window. Sometimes when I go log in the next time, something different is showing up. But in general, there's a couple things that I want you to make sure you pinpoint on your LinkedIn jobs page. And I'll show you exactly what those are. So this is just kind of like a general overview of what you may see or some of the sections that you may see. The most important things that I want you to focus on is that left side panel. This is where you can go into your preferences, you can go into my jobs, and you can even go into my career insights. I don't use this section a lot, and I don't necessarily teach you to use it a lot. If you want to go in and browse in that section, you can. Your jobs are going to be some of the jobs that you've saved, right? So you can click in there. Your preferences are going to be if you want to set your open to work or if you want to add job alerts. So things like that. This section, it's really interesting. And I would love to know, especially for our international viewers, because LinkedIn rolls out different features depending on where you are on the planet, right? So in the US, we might have different features than someone in Japan. In the US, we might have different features than someone in the UK. It's really interesting how they show different features to where you are in the world. But the two things that you could focus on here is preferences and then the My Jobs. Now, in addition to that, the next section you're going to see is you can create a job alert right from this window, or you should be able to, right? I'm going to show you how to set up a job alert manually, but I'm also going to show you how to set up a job alert properly when you're searching for a job, right? So if you're getting notifications from jobs that aren't a good fit for you, you might want to check to see your job alerts and see if you've set up an old job alert. Get rid of that job alert because we are going to be doing new ones today. Now, the other thing that you'll notice inside this section is that you can jump right to that open to work feature. Now, open to work is such a topic that we talk about all the time whenever I do LinkedIn trainings. I'm going to show you in just a second how to properly use this feature. So tune in for that, but you can also access that right from your jobs page. The other thing that you can access right from your jobs page is suggested job searches. So these suggested job searches, remember, are going to be based on a couple different things. They're going to be based on your profile, how optimized it is, what keywords you're using, what skills you have on there, what's in your summary, what's in your work experience, all that stuff. So if that's not tailored and that's not optimized, you may not have job searches that are really ideal for you. The other thing that this is based on is your job search history or kind of your activity on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is making a big, huge push in 2025 to go for a personalized AI-driven experience. So what they're doing now is they're tracking your movement. They're even looking at how long you spend on a post. So let's say you're in the LinkedIn newsfeed and a post comes up for you. They are now analyzing how long you're in that window, which is is crazy that they can even do that, right? But they're analyzing how long are you looking at that post before you scroll down. So all of this stuff comes in to your suggested job searches. So beware of that. And I'm going to show you how to set up alerts anyway and how to properly search anyway. So we'll talk about that in just a second. And by the way, if you are looking at your LinkedIn page right now, I would love to see, are there features that I don't have on here that you have on your page? Are there features that you have that I don't have? Type into the chat if you're looking at your jobs page, kind of some of the things that you're seeing that may or may not be different from what I'm talking about. Now, the Explore with Job Collections, when it first came out, I was like, okay, this is interesting. A lot of people, when I first did this training, said, hey, I don't even have that Explore with Job Collections on my jobs page. I think it's rolling out. I was like, I wonder if they're still using that. And yes, they are, because it's showing up for me. The Explore with Job Collections allows you to explore different jobs based on category. Like you could see here, well, let me just show you. If I click on that, this will take me to jobs and I can search by remote. If they have the easy apply feature, I can search by part-time, small biz, finance, media, marketing, so on and so forth. So they have this feature that you can just click on and just select those positions that you want to apply for. Now, the thing with that is this is based on their suggested job postings for you, right? Where if you don't have that optimized profile, this really does nothing for you. I don't love this feature because I still want to get so specific with the jobs I'm searching. I like to get targeted with companies, with job titles, with industries. I don't just like a general broad overview. For example, it's recommending me a co-founder position in a company, right? Well, I don't necessarily want to be a co-founder or a CTO or a founder. So I'm not going to use what LinkedIn is suggesting. I'm going to go in and do a tailored job search, which I'll show you how to do that in a second. Now, the other thing I want you to keep in mind when you do go to this collections feature, or even just anytime you see a job, you can set up that alert right there on that screen where you can see that there's a toggle bar, or you can even save the job or do the easy apply. Now, don't get too excited yet about the easy apply. I'm going to talk about this in just a second, but I wanted to show you that you have that option. If you are going through the jobs collection and you go and click on that, this is what you're going to get. You can set up an alert from there, or you can do the easy apply. But mainly, let me go back to this previous screen. You have all these different categories that you can look at, right? But again, I still want you to be specific. I don't want you just to go and apply for all the part-time jobs it's suggesting, or all the finance jobs, or all the remote jobs. You will waste so much time doing that. You're going to end up frustrated, overwhelmed, discouraged. And before you know it, you're going to be like second guessing all your skills and all your talents and all your abilities and wondering if anyone's ever really going to hire you. So do not do that, but I want you to know that this option is there. Now, my next question for you is, of those jobs features, which by the way, we're going to still keep going through those in just a second, what's one feature in that jobs tab that you find most useful? So if I go back, let me show you this screenshot one more time. If I go back to our jobs tab, which feature in here do you find most useful? So it could be that left side panel. Maybe it's the creating an alert. Maybe it's using the open to work feature. It could even be your suggested searches. Maybe it's even the Explore with Job Collections. Now, I'm going to talk about the next item down, which is your search for a job. Let's take a look at the search for a job. So again, we're still on that jobs tab because we got to get this job search right on LinkedIn. We don't want to be overwhelmed, discouraged, second guessing our skills. We want to get super focused with what we're doing. So if I select that search for a job, there is, let me see, how many am I going to share with you? 4. I'm going to give you 4 tips to streamline this entire process. And again, this is advanced job searching on LinkedIn with a free LinkedIn account. You don't need premium to do this. Of course, premium helps. It does give you a lot more options, but this is free. This is using the free account. So if I were to select on search for jobs, what it's going to do is it's going to take me to their search bar, right? And you could actually go anywhere on LinkedIn and search for a job. You could be looking at your newsfeed right now, and all you need is that search bar at the top. You're going to start with a basic search. So we're going to get simple with what that title might be, but then we also want to give it the area, right? And then I'm going to click on the search bar. Now, the thing that you want to do here is remember, you can search by job title. You can search by company name. You can even search by someone's name if you wanted. And then of course, make sure you'll notice that in green there, it says jobs. Make sure that jobs little green thing is selected and not anything else. So we want to make sure jobs is selected. And again, you can do this anywhere inside of the LinkedIn window. Once you get to that point, what you need to do is you need to use their filters to actually get real results, right? So if I look at, let me go back to this first screen. There's like 477 positions for a business analyst in the San Francisco Bay Area. I need to narrow that down because I'm definitely not going to be looking at those 477 positions. This is what I want you to be thinking about when you are applying these filters. You can filter by location. You can filter by industry. You can filter by past company. You can filter by, again, the job title, the experience level. Like, how experienced do you need to be? Are you just a new graduate and you want an entry level position? Or are you looking for a director level position or a management level position? You need to be able to use that filter. You can also use the filter where it's going to give you how recent that position was posted, which, by the way, I've done a lot of trainings here on this channel where when a position gets posted, I want you to be applying for that position right away, right? And again, that's just one way to job search, because the other way I really want you to job search is to tap into the hidden job market, which again, I have lots of trainings on that. We're not going to dive into that. That is something that we do cover in detail in the academy, because this is great. I want you to know this. But again, your networking and your connections, which we're going to talk about tomorrow, that's really where the change happens on LinkedIn. But know that you can filter based on salary. You can filter based on benefits. You can filter based on if the position's remote or on-site, right? So the more filters you use, keep this in mind, the more specific your results become, allowing you to quickly find the exact profiles or the companies that you need. So remember, filters are a must. Now, the next thing, and this is a more advanced topic, is you can use the and, not, or operators. Now, don't get too confused about this. All you would need to do is, let's say you were searching. I know I had a lot of people that said, Heather, I'm looking at multiple positions or multiple job titles. Maybe they're not the same, but they're similar, or maybe they're not even similar. It doesn't even matter. What you can do is in your search bar, instead of just typing business analyst, you can now type something like business analyst and product management. I've had a lot of people say, hey, I want to do this, but I don't want to do that, right? Which is closely related. You can say business analyst, not product management. Or you can say business analyst or product management. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of other, what we call operators, that you can put into that search bar, but these three are probably the most basic. You can do things like using your quotation marks in there, which if you use quotation marks around a position title or a phrase, LinkedIn is going to search that exact phrase. You can also use parentheses, which again, this is getting a little bit advanced and technical, but you could use parentheses to group things together. These are the most basic. I wanted you to know that you could do this. It makes it easier and faster. Again, the more filters that you can apply, the quicker you're going to find positions that are hiring, the quicker you're going to get an interview, the quicker you're going to get hired. So we want to streamline the entire process. Now, the fourth part to the job search is to set up your job alert. So I showed you this screen earlier. If I were to search a business analyst position, I do my area, I go in and I give it my filters, which notice what I did here. I have to put my glasses on because I can't see this very well. Once I applied my filters, I got 144 results. Now, that's still quite a few for me. I still would love to narrow that down even more so I could go back to my all filters and apply some more filters to get a smaller list. But then what's going to happen if I set up that job alert right there in the screen or on that page, LinkedIn says, oh, you have this job alert. These are the features. Maybe you used operators in there. Maybe you didn't, but these are the filters that we're going to apply. And we are going to use that as a job alert for you. You can always go back to your jobs page and edit that alert if you want to. You can go back to that jobs page and delete the alert if you want to. Like if you're getting jobs that you're like, what the heck are these? I don't want alerts for these. What LinkedIn's going to do with your job alerts is they are going to send you emails, if you are allowing them to send you emails, on positions that are being posted. So if a position's being posted, this is the cool thing about this, is it shows you the name of the company. Like for example, there's Lowe's, Google, Netflix, PayPal, and then it shows you the title. And then here's the other cool thing, which I love this, is it shows me if I have any connections that work there. If you have any connections that work at that company and that's an ideal fit for you or an ideal position, you need to hop on that right away and you need to be in touch with your connection that works there. Now, my next question for you is, is what job title will you set a job alert up for? So type into the chat, what job title will you set up a job alert for? And maybe it's even multiple job titles. So type that in. Remember, it's not just about applying to more jobs. It's about applying smarter, targeting the right roles, and using the tools LinkedIn gives you to stand out. And if you're ready to take what you learned today even further, don't forget to grab my Career Advancement Toolkit AI Edition. Inside, you'll find my best resume templates, LinkedIn profile scripts, and AI-powered job search prompts that make applying faster and more effective. Now, the first 20 people to grab it using the link below will get access to an exclusive offer just for this community. So check the description, grab your copy, and give yourself the edge you need in today's competitive job market. Remember to like, subscribe, and tap that bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next episode.